What is statics? Statics is a branch of classical mechanics. Classical mechanics is also sometimes known as Newtonian mechanics because it was developed based on Newton's theory. Mechanics is a branch of physics because it deals with physical phenomena, and it describes and predicts the state of motion of bodies or objects under the effects of forces. In classical mechanics, we mostly deal with objects that are of macroscopic scales. If we study objects that are on microscopic scales, that will be the contents of quantum mechanics. So, what are the effects of forces? From our own experience and observations, we already know that forces can keep an object at its static state. Like in this example, this vase is at rest because of two balancing forces, the one exerted by the earth, the gravitational force, as well as the support force exerted by the table. Force can also make objects move. In these two examples, both objects are moving translationally under the effects of force. Force can also make an object rotate. And lastly, force can deform an object. It can change the object's size or shape, or sometimes it will even make it fail, make it break. Based on the different effects of the forces as well as different study objects, mechanics can then be further divided into the following branches. In this class, we study the most fundamental branch of mechanics, statics. In our class, the study objects are rigid bodies, which means that they are assumed to be undeformable. Also, we only study the static state, which means that the object will have a velocity that is time independent, a velocity that is either zero or a constant. In most cases, our study objects are actually at rest, which means that they are motionless with a velocity of zero.